Yeah.
It's dumb.
It really is.
Yeah, this is kind of a bro moment.
It really is, Miguel. It really is.
Huh?
Oh.
Miguel said that truth.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Okay.
Terms of service accepted.
Wait, would any of y'all be down
Congratulations on
to
falling
watch me do the
Welcome to
602 on
Somnasco.
December
Your progress
29th?
may be
I'm gonna be
monitored by
streaming it
qualified
in like
specialists.
12
Yeah.
days.
This orientation will adapt you to eyelids.
I'll send my link when it happens eventually.
And control.
Sure.
So yeah, it starts pretty early actually, so y'all can catch me whenever.
You can move
It'll take
freely,
me like
interact
26 or
with
27
surrounding objects,
hours.
and listen to messages from your
Cool.
patient care team.
So
Please note that I
I'm
am
like
the standard
pretty good at all
orientation
4 of the
protocol,
games,
and
but
that
I'm
my
like
voice
really
has been
I'm
explicitly
really good
chosen
at
to
Galaxy
remind you
1,
that I
Super
am
Mario
not a part of
Galaxy,
your
and Super
patient
Mario
care
Galaxy
team.
2.
I do not
So
care.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sounds cool.
Dude, it is.
Oh, Fompsy is gone. I never saw.
During eyelids, you will lose the ability to awaken suddenly due to realizing that this is a dream. Evidence: I have already informed you that this is a dream. You did not wake up. Please complete the remaining orientation activities.
I don't even want to like make anything in here anymore. Like, there's like no motivation to do anything here.
Dang, Sag.
I don't know. Because like Ben's just gonna be
All
fussy about it and
environments
delete it all.
perceived during eyelids should reflect a typical mental
Ben
state.
is gonna be what?
If you believe your mental state was
Fussy
compromised
about
by
it and delete
Somnasco,
it.
please provide a comprehensive, rational
Bruh.
explanation in your
Y'all can
post-procedural
go to my
survey.
server. It's kind of dead
Completed
right now,
surveys
but
may
I
be
hope to
eligible for a
revive it
gift card.
soon.
Nah, I think we'll stay here.
It's alright.
It's fine.
It's all good.
Get it.
Okay, that worked. The sign's not gonna tip over, so I'm good.
Please stand by for polite recognition on your completion of the Somnasculpt orientation. You did it. To maximize the time allotted for your therapeutic journey, please do not delay in proceeding through the final doorway as indicated.
That did not... okay. That was nowhere near the right spot. So yeah. Alright. 244. Okay. 244 induction. That was actually a pretty good induction now. I'm getting slightly better. Like, I can get in the 240s now for induction, but I need to learn some other stuff. And there were a handful of other time losses that were a bit small, but they add up over time. I need to tilt that a little bit more. There we go. Lost a bit of time to that sign, but then again, when does that not happen? Like losing time to that sign.
Hello. My name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk to you about being special. So special, in fact, that we have no idea where you are. But not to worry, we're working on it.
Finally, I didn't forget the cube this time, so that's gonna save me a little. Oh my god, okay. I was being pushed around by that thing over there. I have no idea what it was, but it was something that pushed me a bit around.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'm just popping in to give you a quick update on where you are. We still don't know. But please keep moving forward, and hopefully you prefer frequent updates to being reminded that you are completely lost.
Alright, let's see.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and we still can't find you. But you should now have access to a series of elevators that should trigger your subconscious to gradually wake you up. You should also find a variety of emergency exit signs that should lead you to them.
Nice.
Will all of this work? Absolutely.
538.
My name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. In the event that this elevator doesn't...
538.3. That's a big old loading bar. Okay, I've already pressed S for a bit there.
This is an automated message for all patients who attempted to use an alternate pathway to access the next phase of somnasculpt therapy, but who have become trapped in a dream state paradox instead. Your decisions imply a failure of orientation, which reflects negatively
Oh my
on the
god, are you
standard
kidding me? I grabbed the
orientation
cube too
protocol.
earlier.
You will rectify
Too early.
this failure immediately.
Like, I'm about even with PB now, I think. I'm pretty sure. Like, there's
Professional tip,
no
the average
way
adult
I'm
can
not
only
tied.
withstand 3 to 5 dreams per night. Once this threshold is eclipsed by entering more dreams, your mind will suffer an explosive mental overload, reorienting you for the emergency exit protocol. Please subject yourself to explosive mental overload.
It's like I need to be continuously moving for that part. But
Please
that
note
does
that
help.
reluctance to volunteer for the risks associated with explosive mental overload implies a misunderstanding of all other solutions, all of which are far more traumatic and likelier to result in catastrophe. I am not capable of suboptimal suggestions. Please exit this dream as soon as possible.
Actually, maybe I saved a little bit in cubism still. Alright. I can also save like 15 seconds here.
My name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and despite touring the Waterfall Serenity Zone in the previous section you've just completed, you may still be experiencing feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt. Why do I feel like everything is going wrong, even when the sun is shining?
Alright. Alright. Yes! Okay, I saved like 15 seconds there. That's a good chunk of time saved there.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk more about the feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt I mentioned before. You feel this way because you want the kind of happy life you see all around you. The kind you know everyone else is enjoying. And that's exactly why we're here to help.
I am not gonna
You
try
are
that
advised to subject
so
yourself
far
to
anyways.
explosive mental overload by descending into additional dreams, but have now descended into a dream within a dream instead, disorienting yourself even further. You are responsible for failing to make this crucial distinction.
Yeah, this will be sub 11. Sub 11 out of
Did you know
Blackout.
that unintentional multi-dream layering occurs in less than 1% of patients? This correlates strongly with the 99% of patients who are able to follow simple instructions from the standard orientation protocol.
$10.50. At least I think that's a $10.50 or a 51. That was almost a 52. Dang. All right, clone. I almost heard the lick in there.
Attention! Dr. Pierce requires you to note the following risks of dream overexposure. Significant memory loss, both quantitative and qualitative. Hallucinations of dreaded or annoying objects. Unrealistic
Okay, those
beliefs
jumps are
about the
actually
lengths
a
of
bit easier
hallways,
than I
and
thought, but
other
I'm still a
side
bit
effects
slow
which
with
have
them.
not yet been discovered or which cannot be understood.
$12.27.
Warning. Dr. Pierce is frantically submitting numerous spelling and grammar mistakes into the standard orientation protocol in a desperate attempt to counsel you. I have no subroutine to correct these errors, but I cannot compromise the integrity of the standard orientation protocol. You will not receive these messages. They would not make sense regardless. Attention! Dr. Pierce continues to input significant errors. I will interpret his basic ideas. Hello, my introductions are redundant. I am a real doctor who went to doctor school. VR has never been a mistake. I can help you, but I also do not know how. Transmission ends.
Alright, 1320 or 21.
Name is my Pierce Dr.
Yeah, 1320. This should be 28 pace now. Because I'm like a bunch
Hello,
ahead.
my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. This is a notification that you have reappeared on our monitoring system after a prolonged absence. Please continue to do whatever you did most recently, and discontinue whatever you were doing immediately prior to that.
I definitely made that big enough, I think. I should have. Yeah, that's big enough.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. In addition to continuing and discontinuing as mentioned earlier, please also disregard any unsettling experiences that you may have recently had. Everything should have now reverted to being soothing and therapeutic. If this is not the case, you may be receiving this message in error.
I'm like 30 seconds ahead right now, I think.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to read you my favorite inspirational quote by me. The worst thing you can do is focus on negativity. It won't spare you from the cage of death, the pain of disease, the cruelty of time, the cold shell of human nature, or the eventual
Okay,
loss of
I like
everything
crammed
you've
myself
ever
into
held
that.
dear. Whatever you do, don't focus on that.
Turn it around so that make sure it's not facing the back. There we go.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to thank you for triggering every single one of our 823 emergency protocols. This will assist us
There we go.
in improving the system.
It didn't actually fall. Okay, it got actually really close.
Anyway, you're now headed in the right direction, and we should be able to initiate the emergency exit protocol shortly.
It actually got really close there. 16:59. Nice. Yeah, 16:59.0.
Emergency exit protocol initiated. Please prepare to conclude your Somnasculpt experience in 10, 9, 8. Error. Error logged by.
Orientation protocol.
Stand by for analysis.
Error analysis complete. You are exhibiting signs consistent with an increase in fear, hopelessness, and frustration. This is inconceivable, as Somnasculpt therapy is proven to correlate with a decrease in these emotions.
Alright, there we go.
Hypothesis. Patient was improperly oriented. Conclusion. Impossible. Reformulating. Improved hypothesis. Patient requires additional Somnasculpt therapy. Conclusion. Emergency exit protocol cannot proceed. Emergency exit protocol has been emergency.
This is like the last run I can do for today.
Instruction. Continue with Somnasculpt therapy indefinitely on an independent basis, as all orientation resources have been exhausted. This concludes your standard orientation protocol. Goodbye.
I am a bunch ahead now, like way ahead, I think. So it should be mid 28, maybe 27 if I'm fast enough. I have no idea.
My name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. Thank you for completing the Somnosculpt Standard Orientation Protocol. Before you begin the first phase of therapy, I'd like to briefly describe the finite and fragile nature of the dream state.
Nice, okay.
Of course, nothing is more challenging than the difficulty of changing perspective, of fundamentally altering your perceptions in a way that will enable you to face dire, trial-by-fire scenarios with solutions that could not be found otherwise.
There we go. Yeah, I'm saving a lot of time in a bunch of these splits.
Finally, while we respect the unique progress of every patient, you must understand that it is possible to completely exhaust your supply of dreams, thereby entering a state in which you will not be able to wake up, even with the help of triggering mechanisms.
I almost went one room too far down, I think. I almost went too far.
Please listen carefully for the sound of an alarm clock, which will automatically play if you are approaching a destabilizing dream weight.
There we go. We got it.
This is highly unusual. It appears you have entered the Somnosculpt diagnostic framework. Patients do not have access to this dream. Diagnostic warning. Unrealistic use
There we
of
go.
dream objects may result in dream integrity fail states. Please paradox from creating any refrains. Explosive dream overload may result. Please paradox overload. Please overload for dream explosion. Exclusion dream overcall frame.
I'm in the 23s, so this is gonna be a low 28 for sure.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and many years ago, I had a dream. I found myself in a place where I understood that each of us begins as nothing, where everything I perceived was shaped by seeing it exactly the way I wanted to. White
space. Dang. I'm like a minute ahead, I think. Yeah, I should be like a minute ahead or something like that. Okay, now I found how to trigger that exit. So that should save me like 10 seconds.
But in white space, I also faced the greatest challenge I could imagine. Because with a lifetime of life itself behind me, and all of the weight that it carried, I realized that seeing things the way I wanted to was not as easy as it used to be.
Yeah, this is definitely looking like a 27. And now I found the exit much faster. So that's a much bigger time save on my hands.
You're well beyond dreaming now, and further out than anyone has ever come back from. But we hope that you won't get discouraged. After all, if this is a place of pure perspective, isn't it also a place where a different point of view could make anything possible? Isn't that why you came here?
I almost took out the wrong chess piece. There we go. Yeah, if I'm on this pace and I'm like 2640, this is easily a 27. Nice. And I'm right next to the exit. This should be in the 2730s, I think. Yeah, this is easily in the 2730s. Nice, 2735.9. Pretty nice, not gonna lie. I saved a lot of time, especially in some of the other splits. I thought the only time save I was gonna get was probably in Blackout, which I had like 15 seconds.
And by now, you may have realized that all of this has happened exactly the way it was supposed to. You see, everyone who comes to the Institute does so because they feel that they are no longer in control of something important to them. More often than not, the problem is not that the problems we face can't be solved. The problem is that we become so afraid of failure that we refuse to see our problems from a new perspective. And so, we do the same things again and again and again. And therein, of course, we find exactly the failure we were looking for.
Okay, got a 20. I skipped 28. Nice. Like, I saved a lot more time than I thought, especially.
Your life will always be a struggle, and you will always have problems. But today, you have the chance to see things differently. Even though it meant facing obstacles that seemed impossible at first, you thought outside the box, and you overcame them. Because you saw things from every angle, you understood them for what they really were. Because you kept moving forward, no matter how far off the path you were told you were headed, or how unexpected it became, you found your way.
That was... okay. I need to implement more stuff to go for 26, I think. I straight up skipped 28, which is nothing short of impressive.
In a few minutes, you'll be back in the real world. And some part of you will say that none of this was real. So how could it have really meant anything? But just like the power of perspective itself, it will have been as real as you believed it to be. All you've got to do is wait up.
Alright. I'll have to take a look at a lot more stuff in order to go for 25, 26, or maybe even sub 27, or maybe even sub 26. So, like, that was the last minute barrier that I skipped. I went from a 29:01 straight to a 27:35. Nice. Like, that was nice, bro. It was actually really nice. Okay, I need to level up. Like, I've said this a bunch, but 27:35 is probably the last time I'll get before I upgrade my movements. And especially in any game, it doesn't go just for this game. Like, I need to upgrade my movement in almost any game that I run, basically. So yeah, this was a pretty nice run. Much better than I was expecting. I thought I was expecting to get a 28 and that was it. Honestly. Like, I thought that was the last mark. But I straight up skipped 28, which is pretty nice all around. So yeah.